Hey everyone, Brennan here with Ernest Sports. Excited you guys could join us. Today we're going to be walking you through some of our new product offerings, some of the things we've been doing that we're really excited about. A couple of things that you'll see in the presentation today is going to be the ESB1. That's going to be our portable launch monitor, consumer facing. We're going to show you the Patriot, which is our brand new solar powered golf launch monitor. And we're also going to walk you through some of our simulation opportunities. Look forward to having you join us and let us know if you have any questions.
Hey, we're at Ernest Sports headquarters here in Atlanta, Georgia, and here to talk about the Patriot, our newest product launch. It's designed to bring technology to the driving range. It's easy to install. It's solar powered, so it requires no power. You simply turn it on, set down the 17 pounds in the driving range, and installation is done. We see it used in several different ways. The first way is when someone's got a tee time and they just need to get a couple of quick shots in before they hit the first tee. It's got a dual display here. They simply turn it on and select the club that they're going to try, and then it displays the five fundamental data points, most of which everybody's interested in is distance. But they're also going to see smash factor, they're going to see spin rate, and they're going to see club speed as well as ball speed. Then the other way that we see it used is people will have the free app that you can download, the range rats as we call them, that come in later on. They're working on their swing, they're gathering data, they're trying to gap their clubs, figure out which clubs they need to hit at certain distances. And once they start to see that, they're going to start these conversations with the pro, and then the pro is going to talk to them about the differences and the data points and what they mean. And that usually leads into instructions. So it's building revenue there as well as club sales. And it's also got an entertainment value with our app. We got several different games, which you'll see, the skills challenge, which everybody's kind of familiar with. We also got a 5-shot and a capture the flag. We'll show you those in a later video. Hey, here we are at Ernest Sports headquarters. Getting ready to go over another product with you. We got the ESB1, the personal launch monitor. Sits 4 or 5 feet behind the golfer. Microphone activated with the Doppler system. All right, here's the microphone, and it gives you the 5 data points on this display that flips back and forth. Got the spin rate, carry yards, also got smash factor, club speed, and ball speed. It pairs with our free driving range app called the ES Range, which also has games and records your sessions and allows you to gap your clubs. We'll be going over that in another video.
Hey everyone, Brennan here with Ernest Sports. We're out here at River Pines Country Club today, and we're going to show you how to use the app with our Patriot launch monitor. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tell them what club we're hitting. So I have a 7 iron in my hand. Notice it just beeped at me. I know that it's changed the club because I can see on the Patriot it says 7 iron. The next thing I'll do is I'll come up here and I'll say start recording.
Distance 196 yards. Input direction.
So that was straight. And what that'll do is that'll actually save a video to my camera roll, where it saves a video, it gives me all 6 data points, and then it also gives me a manual shot trace. We'll show you that in the next video.
Distance 196 yards.
All right, so if you do not want to take a video and you kind of just want to come to the range and get some numbers, but track those numbers, we have an option in our app, so we'll kind of show that to you. So what Tad's going to do is he's going to press start session, and when you press start session, it automatically date and time stamps that session so you can go back in. Now, if you're teaching or you want to name that session something else, you can actually put in a session name. But for now, it'll date and time stamp it. So this is going to give you 6 data points. I'll go ahead and hit a 7 iron here for you guys.
Distance 190 yards.
So my average 7 is about that, but what you're going to see in there is going to give you ball speed, club speed, smash, spin, carry, and launch angle. All right, so this is our capture the flag game. As you can see here, you can choose different yardages based on
Red
skill
flag
level.
distance is 65 yards.
First target, 65 yards. You have to be within plus or minus 3.
Distance, 87 yards.
Notice this person hit it 87 yards, so they will need to hit that shot again.
Distance, 63 yards.
Next one, notice this is within 3 yards, so 2 yards
White
off, so
flag
they will
distance
move
is
out to the
130
130-yard
yards.
target distance. As you can see on the screen, there's 3 different
Distance,
targets,
122 yards.
so you'll need to capture all 3 flags before you complete the
Distance,
game.
130
Notice on their 4th
yards.
stroke, they match the distance, so they move on to their
Blue flag
last
distance is
yardage.
175 yards.
And then here we sped up the video a bit for you guys because it took them a while to complete this. We need to get some better golfers in here.
Distance,
And then on the
178
15th shot, they
yards.
get within 3 yards.
Congratulations, 15
And
stroke.
there you go. Now, one thing additionally I would like to mention is we've been out to demos for golf courses, and guys will actually start putting money on these games. They'll start betting each other, and they get really into it. It's a lot of fun. People are getting really interactive with these games, and it's just a great overall entertainment tool. So this is our second game. This is a 5-shot game. Essentially, the goal of it is you get 5 shots at a particular yardage, and your goal is to hit all 5 of those shots as close to that yardage as possible. At the end, you receive an accuracy rating. And one thing I wanted to zoom in on here is the accuracy rating that we give you. So that's obviously averaged over every shot. You've got your target distance, and then you've got your average distance with each club. The third and final game is our skills challenge. You get a total of 20 shots. There are 10 randomly generated yardages, and you get to hit 2 shots at each yardage. Notice we just hit 100 yards. We received 10 points to our target of 92 yards. The grading scale varies based on the target yardage. So if you have 200 yards and you miss by 5, you're going to get more points than if you have a 100-yard target yardage and you miss by 5. So note that those do vary. We hit our 19th shot just now. We hit it 71 yards. We received 10 points. Our 20th shot, we received 25 points for a total of 640 points. Good luck beating it. Now, anytime you see the red microphone icon in the top left, that means you can change the club via voice command. If you don't want to change it via voice command, you can click on the top right section where club is. You can scroll down to lob wedge, hit send, and now it'll change the club to lob wedge. If you don't want voice command on for some reason, you can actually go to the top left where the microphone is, click it, it will turn green, and now the microphone is no longer listening for voice commands. This is an example of one of our fully customizable Patriots. We did this one for Atlantic Country Club. One thing I really like about it is the wood grain look you can kind of see there. They have that theme throughout the range, and they asked us to do that for them, and we delivered. One thing that's really cool about this is not wrapped. This is printed directly onto the substrate. So what's nice about that is it's not going to fade in the sun. So the possibilities truly are endless, and we're excited about its customizability. All right, so this picture here essentially shows that golfers can use the free app to collect their data. They can record their golf swing. They can send this data off to themselves, to their friends, to their coaches. And really one of the things that it allows is it allows club pros to build rapport with their members, which is going to lead to more instructional hours, it's going to lead to more engagement, and it's going to lead to higher retention rates. So this slide here displays what the Patriot shows on its display. One thing that's nice about it is it's very easy to see outside. And as you can see, within that display, you get smash factor, club speed, ball speed, spin rate, and carry distance. Now, on the app, you're also going to have launch angles. So you do get 6 data points from this device, but 5 are displayed on the dual display. So as we talked about earlier, the Patriot app, or ES range, has a couple of games within it, which is super exciting. It allows for kind of that entertainment value, that top golf type of value for a lot less money. The 3 games that we have here are 5-shot, capture the flag, and skills challenges. We've demonstrated those in previous videos, but if you guys have any questions on those, feel free to ask us at the end. This is an example of what a bunch of Patriots look like on a range. Again, these are fully customizable, so you can make them as conspicuous or as inconspicuous as you would like. And one of the things that we love most about these Patriots is, again, when members and guests walk up and they have the ability to get all their data points super easily and super quickly, it just makes that experience feel unique, and it helps golf clubs maintain that competitive advantage. The last thing we'll talk about today is our simulation options. Right now, we offer two simulation launch monitors. The first is the EOS Tour Plus, which is our entry-level version. The second is our ES 2020, which is our top-of-the-line model. Both have the same capabilities with regards to being able to play simulated golf, and they both give you the same data points. The ES 2020, however, has a bigger ball recognition zone. It's going to be motion activated instead of microphone activated, and you're not going to have to place the logo facing the launch monitor. So we see the ES 2020 used a lot more in commercial settings as it's a bit more user-friendly. The ES Tour Plus we see a lot of the times in personal home applications for people who are trying to get into simulation at a relatively low price point. We've had great success, and if you guys have any questions about these models, feel free to ask us afterwards. So that is all we have for you guys. We appreciate you being here, and we'll now take time for some questions.